Hi kids, and hello to everybody. So glad you could join us again today on the TNT True Adventure Trails. Uncle Ernie still has this free gift for you. Uncle Ernie's Twisted Creek storybook, which tells you all about how the wonderful fun we had on Twisted Creek, exploring it, and the super duper tree house and all the other things. Also, I want to send you free some of Uncle Ernie's super duper bookmarks that tell you how you can be happy all the rest of your life. I'll send you quite a parcel of them. Just send me your name and address to Uncle Ernie in care of this station, or to Uncle Ernie in Charlotte, Michigan. Zip number 48813. And I'll send them both to you free and postpaid, no strings attached. Now let's get along with today's story. Now today I'm out to a farmhouse, out to a friend of mine, a girl that has a pony. A horse rather, not a pony. It's really a regular good-sized horse. And her name is Jerry Binky. And that boy holding in the front there is her brother, Billy. And she's trimming this horse. Now, this horse is going to have a colt, which later on, we'll come back later and get a picture of her colt. But look how gentle that horse is. She's trimming the hair on her feet and legs. Now, I've had horses in my day. I've had horses, and I've had mules, too. When I was a kid, we used to have mules out west. But I've had horses, and I love horses. And if you love a thing, an animal, a horse or a dog or whatever, and they trust you, you can do just about anything with them. Yes, you can. Because they love you back. And love is pretty much the theme of today's story, too. Different things that we can love, that God has given us to love, and that we can love them and be kind and nice to them, and they love us back. And it's a great reward to have animals and pets that do that. Isn't she cute? Isn't she nice? And we're going to come back later and see her again after she's had her colt. Now, on the way back home, I stopped to see these boys down to the dam again. They're fishing, see if they caught any fish. I didn't see any fish they'd caught, but they've been having a lot of fun, and that boy's a grin. But on the way uptown, right on Main Street, here's a rooster right out there beside the road, scratching, looking for something to eat. And he walks out the sidewalk, just right at home. A pet rooster that these people have. I don't know the people's name, and I never did find out. But I stopped and took a picture of this rooster. And isn't he a dandy? Big fat fella too, isn't he? Now we used to, chickens and roosters are chickens themselves. They make good pets. Yes, they do. We've had them. When our kids was growing up, we had chickens among some of the pets that we had, and they follow you around. They'll follow you around just like cats and dogs will, just because they love you. Not just to get something to eat. Of course, they'll come quick if they think you're going to feed them too. You see that dog? That dog reminds me of an Egyptian statue, but he's not. The way he's a setting is sure peculiar. Now it's a little time passed, and here's the colt. We went back again, and we saw that colt. Good picture of that colt. And he comes up to greet us. Jerry isn't there this day that I came back, but I got a picture of the colt. And with a promise to come back again when Jerry's there, and she can see how he's performing and see him perform. So later on we do come back when the corn is taller, and look at this beautiful field of corn. That's right beside their pasture, right out there, right beside their pasture, that beautiful field of corn. When the corn got taller, and the colt is taller too. He's growing up now, getting to be quite a horse, isn't he? The horse, his mother's name is Princess, and his name is Prince, which fits pretty good. And he's got a tail that swishes the flies just like the grown-ups do. Isn't that something? I felt sorry for them, the way the flies bothered them, but they just keep those tails going and they're going and they're going. Says, come on, Mama, let's run a little. And Mama says, gets to the other end of the pasture lot, and she wants to roll. The other horse rolls, but I didn't get her very much. Well, now they're running. Now they're having a little run. Look at them go. Isn't that cute? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that fellow go. Oh, that's what he likes. Get out and run, 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 run. Someday he'll run, run, run with somebody on his back. Now here's a picture that I got. I thought was cute. All three of them are swishing their tails, just like a symphony orchestra, I would think. If that was set to music, I think something could be done with it, the way they're swishing their tails all together there. Now Jerry is there, and she's down across the pasture lot. I'm using a telephoto lens on them, and she's trying to teach him how to lead with a hauler and a rope. And he doesn't know just what she wants. He says, I want to run. He thought she wanted to run. But you know, he's soon going to start leading just as soon as he finds out what she wants him to do. He's going to do it. Yes, he is. And the reason he's going to do it right away, right off, is because he loves her. And he wants to do for her what he wants her to do, or what she wants him to do. You know, God's the same way. He wants us to, we find out what he wants of us. See how nice that horse is going now, leading? God wants us to, when we find out what he wants us to do and what he wants us not to do it because we love him. Not because we're afraid and scared of what he'll do to us, but because we love him. And that's the way with animals to love us too. And that coat, he says, come up and see Ernie. So he comes up and see Ernie. Yeah, they do. Isn't that nice? Beautiful creatures that God has given us to have. Now here's another, this little girl, Annette, she's trying to get that goat, lead him without a halter. She's trying to lead him up to the tank to get some water. They got some water pouring in the tub, and she's trying to get him up there to drink. But he thinks it's a game. He doesn't know what she wants. He thinks it's a game. A little stubborn. She says, she's frustrated. It's funny. Disgusted with him. So she gives up and goes up there, leaves him alone. But look at there, leaving him alone, she going up there and leaving him, and he comes up all of his own. Did what she wanted to do if he left her alone and followed her up there. Now back home, here we are at just outside of my house is a robin getting a bath. Robins like water. They like the bath. Robins, more than other birds, I think, will get in there and they'll bathe and then get back and bathe again. Another day, I went to visit a friend of mine that had a three-legged dog. See, the dog's hind leg one hind leg is chopped right off. I think he told me he lost it in a trap. Whether the vet had to take it off or whether he twisted it off in the trap, I don't know, but don't remember. But he lost it in a trap. And he's got three legs to run with, a stub that just swings. He goes pretty good, doesn't he? Now watch him when he plays with that other dog. Look, see, run just like everything. Just like that. Okay, let him chase that other dog. He had a handicap, but he's overcome that handicap pretty well, I think. Look at him go. Just on three legs. There's his leg that's off. Just a stub. We got a neighbor dog with three legs, and I'll show you them in another show. He lost a front leg.